Now, this is a demo of some changes to consoles of virtual machines. And let's start here. This is a virtual machine that is not running, and it does not have any VNC or SPICE installed. So now Cockpit will tell you about this here in the console card, that there's no support for a graphical console, but you can add support. And that allows you to add and configure a VNC graphics device server thing on your virtual machine. And you can just leave the defaults as they are. That is fine. And then Cockpit will just tell you, okay, now graphical console is supported. And of course, you can go back and edit these things. The listening address is maybe not so interesting, so maybe we can de-emphasize that even more. I think it's most useful to change the global libvirt listening address for VNC, which then applies to all your virtual machines on the same host. But you might want to set a port for individual machines to keep it stable, maybe, or because you have a special setup. So this is supposed to be a number. I now show all the things that the dialog can do. You can put in some garbage, and it will tell you it must be a positive number. And so 0 is not a positive number, but let's see what happens. Must be 5,900 or bigger. So maybe we could just put that in a single sentence, that you know right away what you have to put in there. So we use 5001 and we save it. And then Cockpit will tell you what the port is. That might be interesting, because when you start a machine and this port is not free anymore, then you will get an error message here that tells you that. And if you see immediately what port you have configured, you probably make the connection much easier. You can change it here. So, yeah. I know that this one will work. There's also a password here. You can put a password in. You can show it and hide it. Again, you can save it. And now, when we run the machine, no, this does not work for some reason now. The port assignment, I'll debug that. But now what it says here is it's a graphical console and VNC in parentheses. So just that you can make the connection what it actually is, but we want to de-emphasize SPICE actually, and because we don't have an inline viewer here at all. Maybe it's the password that blocks this. I don't know. Cockpit should pick up the password automatically. Let's do some live debugging. I think if I put this on automatic, yeah, then it works. It got the port here. Yeah, something wrong. I'll fix it. Yeah, otherwise, one more thing. Let me go back and do some magic in the background. And I've just removed VNC again from this virtual machine. And if you run it now, you can still switch to this, and you get this message that VNC is not enabled and you should shut it down. And we can probably change this text now to say that the graphical console is not supported, to match what we say when it's shut down. Yeah. Okay, I think that's it. Thanks a lot.